Ratio scales with units. 1 centimeter to 5 centimeter is a ratio scale, and it includes the units. So the first term in the scale represents the distance on the picture, and the second term represents the same distance on the real object. Examine each pumpkin in its assigned scale. The scale of the first pumpkin is 1 centimeter to 7.5 centimeters. The second pumpkin has a scale of 1 centimeter to 15 centimeters. And the scale of the third and final pumpkin is 1 centimeters to 30 centimeters. All three are scale diagrams of the same pumpkin that was turned into a carriage for Cinderella. You can use any of these scales to determine how large the pumpkin was in real life. So the first step is going to be measure the diameter of the first pumpkin in centimeters. And we get 2.7 centimeters. Now we're going to make a proportional statement using the measurement that we've got in centimeters and the scale that goes with the pumpkin. So 1 centimeter on the picture is 7.5 centimeters in real life. 2.7 centimeters on the picture is how many centimeters in real life? 1 over 7.5 equals 2.7 over x. Cross multiply to solve for the unknown, and we get 1 times x is equal to 7.5 times 2.7, or 20.25 centimeters. The famous pumpkin was about 20 centimeters wide. Now that's pretty impressive to be made into a carriage. Since we are told that all three of the diagrams are of the same pumpkin, the other ones should give us the same width as well. From our first diagram, we found that the pumpkin is actually about 20 centimeters wide. We're going to repeat the process on the second pumpkin to see what we get. So our first thing is to measure, and we get 1.8 centimeters this time. Now we're going to make a proportional statement using our measurement and the scale. 1 centimeter on the picture is 11 centimeters in real life. 1.8 centimeters on the picture is how many in real life? 1 over 11 equals 1.8 over our unknown x. Cross multiply to solve. 1 times x equals 11 times 1.8, and we get 19.8 centimeters. So we do get something that is quite close to 20 centimeters, and the difference might be explained by a measuring error. So how about the third scale diagram? That measurement is 0.8 of a centimeter. So we're going to use the scale 1 over 25 and compare it to 0.8 from the diagram to our unknown in real life, 0.8 over x. Cross multiply, 1 times x equals 25 times 0.8, and we get 20 centimeters right on in this case. So we get the same result. So all three pictures really do represent the same pumpkin. So different scales result in different sized pumpkins, but they all do represent the same real life object. Scales with units are very useful for determining actual sizes of images, like the pumpkin. You can have floor plans for houses and to make drawings, i.e. a design for a model car, and we're going to work through some of these types of examples in the next questions.